Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at the CSEC Social Studies 2019 paper 2 questions. Specifically, we are looking at question 4, regional integration. So today we will be writing our regional integration essay. I know that regional integration is a challenging topic for students sitting their social studies examination. However, with more practice and practicing of the past paper questions, we will be able to write that integration essay and even receive full 20 marks for writing the essay. Continue watching my videos and I know that you will be successful in your social studies examination. But before we start, I want to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers. And if you are stopping by my channel for the very first time, welcome. If you love this video, if you want to see more videos on regional integration, hit that subscribe button, like and share this channel. Turn on that notification bell that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. Few tips that you could use when you are going to write your regional integration essay. Tip 1, write all your answers in a paragraph. So every new question and answer that you're going to write for that question, do it in a paragraph. Do not skip any line. Tip 2, only answer what the question is asking you to do. And tip 3, remember to answer your questions in complete sentences. All right, so we're going to begin. The question says, you are required to address your school's Junior Achievement Club on the topic Trade Liberalization in the Caribbean. In your address, state the meaning of the term trade liberalization. Name 2 efforts made by Caribbean countries to liberalize trading. Outline 2 economic benefits of trade liberalization to the region. Suggest 3 ways in which Caribbean governments can support the goals of trade liberalization in the region. And finally, explain why each way you have suggested is likely to be successful. So we are now going to write our essay. For this video though, I will be looking at each question individually. All right. So the first question is, you are supposed to state the meaning of the term trade liberalization. Now, trade liberalization is the removal or reduction of restrictions or barriers on the free exchange of goods between CARIFTA countries, right? And for your information, when we talk about barriers to trade, we are talking about things like tariffs, duties, surcharges, and also non-tariff barriers such as licensing arrangements and quotas. You could also write trade liberalization removes or reduces barriers to trade amongst Caribbean countries such as tariff and quotas. The next question is, state 2 efforts made by Caribbean countries to liberalize trading. And this is just 2 marks. 2 efforts made by Caribbean countries to liberalize trading are CARIFTA and CSME. You could also write OECS and CARICOM. You could also write ACS. Outline 2 economic benefits of trade liberalization to the region. 2 economic benefits of trade liberalization to the region are: trade liberalization promotes free trade. This allows Caribbean countries to trade goods with each other at a low cost or at no cost at all. This reduces regulation costs for Caribbean countries to trade. Another benefit of trade liberalization is increased employment. When barriers to trade are removed, prices are reduced, more goods are on the market, businesses will employ more persons to help in the operation of the business. This will also benefit the countries because the more persons who are employed, the more taxes the government will collect to help in developing and maintaining social facilities for citizens. Now, another benefit of trade liberalization that you could also write is that it results in consumers paying less for goods and services. This is because imports are subjected to lower fees, right? And also due to the removal or the reduction of trade barriers, right? So consumers are now able to buy more products from regional businesses, and they are also able to save more, right? So that was three benefits of trade liberalization to the Caribbean region. Now, the next question is from the essay, three ways in which Caribbean governments can support the goals of trade liberalization. Part B of this question asks that you justify or you explain why do you believe that the strategies or the ways in which you are going to suggest is likely to be successful. All right. So, three ways in which Caribbean governments can support the goals of trade liberalization in the region are: way one, developing an online trade portal where entrepreneurs, right, will be able to access easily on their mobile phones or any other technology that they use. So, my explanation for this, or my justification as to why I believe that this will work, is because having access to an online portal, businesses will be able to access procedures and forms available online. So, the portal will make it easier for businesses to comply with regulatory requirements associated with the import and exports of goods. So both importers and exporters will be able to save time and money by having critical information at their fingertips. Another way in which the government can support the goals of trade liberalization in the region is, this is my way too, improved education of producers, workers, and consumers likely to be impacted by liberalization. And when I talk about education, this can take different forms. You can do it using the mass media, especially the social media, right? Because since most persons are on social media now, that could be a medium to educate producers, workers, and consumers that will be likely impacted by liberalization. I believe that this will work. So my justification or explanation for this is that this will work because if entrepreneurs, consumers are educated about trade liberalization, there will be more people embracing the opportunity to start a business, and also consumers will know when their rights as a consumer is being violated by businesses. Another way in which the government can improve the goals of trade liberalization is ensure that member states uphold to the treaty and the protocol by creating overseeing committees. Also, they could create organizations that will ensure that businesses comply with regulatory requirements associated with the import and export of goods. Why do I believe that this will work? This will work because sometimes countries will agree to the terms and conditions of trade liberalization and then switch or dishonor the treaty with the aim of only looking out for themselves. So the government can ensure that trade is open, free, transparent for anyone who wants to access the market, and that the process and procedures are followed, and that the process is smooth and, as I said before, transparent. Also, businesses will be able to access information and understanding of the required regulatory procedures of trade liberalization, right? So if a country decides to dishonor the treaty, there's a committee that can look into the matter, or there's an organization that can look into it and decide what sanctions they can take to address the problem. Now, another way in which the government of the region can support the goals of trade liberalization is establishment of local offices that will provide assistance to potential entrepreneurs. Why do I believe that this will work? This will work because potential entrepreneurs can present project proposals to their local office for assessment and guidance. This could include assistance to register their business, assistance to clarify or provide information on trade liberalization. I hope this video will be helpful in your preparation for your social studies examination. Thank you very much for watching, and if you love this video, if you want to see more regional integration past paper questions being done, subscribe, like, and share this channel. Turn on that notification bell that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. And remember, there are many other answers that you could write for these questions. If you have anything that is different from the one that I have in this video, please leave those answers in the comment section so that other students can have an idea of different answers that they could write in completing their examination on regional integration.